back to Stranded Deep. So I am currently not very well. This is my person in game rather than me. I'm doing quite fine. And as a result, I'm currently starving and very, very extremely dehydrated, which is not good. We've been on a supply run to an island behind us, and we're just about to return to our home island. Now, I actually lost a lot of my supplies, which is a pain in the ass. Apparently, as it turns out, you can sink the life raft. The physics does extend that far. And so most of the supplies I gathered are actually at the bottom of the ocean, which does include some significant... That's a snake. That's a snake on my island. Oh dear, that's a problem. Now, I believe this is my island. So we've basically got enough that should allow us to get a water skin, which is hopefully going to be life-saving. I'm just trying to find my landing point. I can't remember where we set up shop. Yeah, you know what, it doesn't matter. So most of those supplies are sadly not recoverable. What a pain in the ass it was. I said at the end of the last episode that all I was going to do was load up the raft and then head over to our island. Ah, here we are. Okay, we're close. But no biscuit. Okay, so we've still got some boxes, which is fine. So let's just vomit these down. Now, these sadly don't contain very useful stuff. Seeing as we are very hungry, I think what we might do is get ourselves some coconut. That should at least help with the food situation, although we're still a wee bit dire when it comes to the what's the word I'm looking for? The water situation. Okay. However, we've got our solar sill, which is fine. So let's go to the crafting menu. I can craft. What are you on about? Oh no, I'll need some sticks, won't I? Right, let's just pick up some sticks. Okay, so craft. So we want structures, we want a tanning rack, for which we need 4 sticks, and 4 lashing. And we've only got 1 stick, even though we just picked up 2, so I don't quite know how that's happened. Right. No. So let's just go ahead. These are all pine trees, which aren't the most amazingly useful to us right now. We need some lashing, so we need a yucca tree. Or a young palm tree. I'll do this. Okay, we're now officially into 3 days survived. However, I will stress that we are actually dying at a reasonably quickly rate. So we need to be pretty prompt about getting this water resolved. If it does look like we're not going to make it, I'll probably just have to salvage some more coconut and go from there. Is there any yucca plants on this island? Small pine tree, small palm tree, young palm tree, I'll do. Okay. Young palm tree. Where the fuck's that? Ooh, that's a snake. That's a snaky snake. We don't want no snake. Okay. Ooh, yucca. That's exactly what we want. That's going to get us a whole bunch of fibrous leaves. Yeah, apparently now we just have to find out where all the other things have gone. I swear it used to give you more than this. Yeah, there, I just haven't found it all. It's a stick, that'll do. Okay, ooh, there's a young pantry in there. Excellent. Okay, so how many have we got? 13! That's not too shabby. How many sticks have we got? We've got 4 sticks. Okay, we've got enough. So let's just make ourselves some lashing. So we need 4 bits of lashing. Oh dear, what's happened here? So we'll craft the lashing. So that's that. Oh, what's it? Oh, it's a rock. The way it was shining, it made it look like it was alive. Okay. So, thanks to that yucca plant, we've now got 4 bits of lashing. Although once again, we made the lashing and now it's saying we don't have any. That's a bit tricky. I don't know, maybe I screwed up or something? I don't know. Anyway, we're now all of a sudden down on lashing, so let's go... Oh, no, that's a Steam interface. We don't want that. Oh, no. Okay, so now it's fixed itself. This is weird. I don't remember there being these kind of bugs before. Oh, that's a trunk as opposed to a stick, so that's not going to help us. Okay, however, the thing of importance is we can now get a tanning rack. So let's just open up the menu and get ourselves a tanning rack, which we will vomit down here. Excellent. Okay. How does one use a tanning rack? Literally no way to use it. Like what? What? I am confused. No, no, hang on. You need to be. Oh, I think. Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. You need to be looking at it. So leather, leather. So we've now got 2 bits of leather, which is great. And so now what we can do is go to craft, tools, and a water skin. So we need a stick for this apparently, and there's a stick over here. So let's go get it. And this needs to be done at the crafting rack. So. At the tanning rack. Nope, pick it up. Okay, so we can now make a water skin. Perfect. So I've got a water skin. Okay, so the water skin is full. No. What? How do we fill? What? Okay. The solar cell collects rainwater. I see, so we technically don't need water skin. Okay. So we'll fill this. So this should now mean we're not quite as deadified. So if we go to F. Yeah, okay. We're not doing too badly. So we'll just. So we've got no more servings of this. Okay. But good. That's not too bad. Alright, we do have a whole bunch of coconuts, so what we may as well do is go ahead and start eating some of the coconuts that we have. And we've also got some meat as well, so we should probably cook that before it spoils. Excellent. Right. No. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Right, okay, so 1, 2, 3. I don't really know why it has wood crate on the side. I think that's quite obvious what it does. Okay, so we're now fully back to health. Good, right, okay. Okay, so what supplies have we actually got in here? So we've got parts of an engine. We've got some space in here. Huh. Okay, we've actually got most parts to an engine, which is good. Got antibiotics and a label maker, which I guess is helpful. We did take along some sticks with us, which is good of us. So that's all that done. We do need a wooden hammer. I guess what we should probably start doing is start thinking of construction projects. Woohoo! Okay, so we now have the means to survive almost. Almost. We don't have. What we don't have is a regular supply of food. However, there's plentiful crabs. We should be alright. I think we should be okay. So I think what we probably want to do. Let's go into not this one. This one. And we'll just grab these. We don't have any rocks left, do we? Kindling. What do we want? Hook. A hook? What? No. Okay. So the rocks could require us. So if we. Oh no! Wait! Oh no! Of course. So there was a whole bunch of hammers in the stuff that I salvaged. I think they all sank. Yeah, they did. Damn, they all sank. God, that's annoying. God, that is really, really annoying. So, for a small hammer, a crude hammer, we need 2 rocks, and we don't have any rocks here on this island, which is an utter pain in the trombone. Which is interesting, because we could apparently make a refined pick a minute ago. God, that is weird. Okay. So maybe we're in need of another trip to a different island to hopefully try and get ourselves some rocks. You know what, I don't know what this mineable resource... Oh, that's a snake. Does it run away? We don't want to get ourselves poisoned. We do have plenty of antibiotics, if we do. But that's not the point. We don't want to be poisoned. Right, let's go back to the tanning rack. And see what it suggests about... No. Oh, maybe it's because we don't have lashing. Right, let's go get some more lashing. Oh, fucking crabs! Also, why won't you... There we go. Right, okay. Right, okay, that'll do us enough to get some lashing. So if we go ahead and... Well, we may as well get 2. What? Why are the hitboxes in this game just not working at all? Right, here we go. Okay. So we need... God, this is weird. Right, there we go. We just need 2 more wee bits. And we should be good to start working on our masterpiece. I say bravely. Okay, that's 1. There we go. Right, okay. Where's the other? That's not 1. Is there another? Oh, it's a baby pantry. These ones have been left to grow too long, actually. So that's a pantry that's growing. You know what? I don't think we've appreciated another part of the a shipwreck here. Is there anything in it? No. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So maybe we did. I don't remember there being one. Okay, so we're in need of 1 more little bit of lashing. We took apart the yucca. Well, it's a snake. Crap. Have I actually been poisoned? No, stats effect is healthy. God damn it! We need 1 small palm bit. Is it gonna happen? No, it's a small pine tree. And we're just about back to where we... Oh no, yes, thank God for that. Right, okay. Gonna just behave. Right, there we go. There we are. Okay, perfect. So, we can now create 2 bits of lashings. Okay. So now if we go here... Crude hole. Maybe it was with the leather we needed. Yeah, maybe that is. Maybe that is exactly what it was. Okay. Unfortunately, we've got stone tools and not stone itself. So I think while we're healthy, I guess it is probably time to hike off back to another island. I'll tell you what I might do. How long of daylight have we got? Not a great deal. Okay. I think what we'll do... Okay, hang on. I think what we'll do, if we can be quick about it, so what have we got? No, we'll keep. Okay, so the stone tools will drop because we don't have a great many need of those. No, why did we eat it? Yeah, so now we're vomiting everywhere. Fuck, we didn't want that at all. Okay, so now we've gone from being deliciously healthy to not very well at all. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop all our sticks. We'll drop the lashing because that's quite important cargo, and we will tab. So we'll take all this stuff and pick up this. So the engine's going to go. Morphine's going to go. The fishing spear is going to go. Okay. Okay, right. So we're just going to start dropping some stuff. Oh, great. Well, okay. So we'll just drop this just now. Drop you. That's fine. Right. Okay. So we just want to, yeah, pick up this. Right. Fine. So all we're doing here is we are. Oh, come on, you. Yeah, you know what? I think it is going to be too late in the day to do anything with this. So we'll drop the morphine. We'll take that and drop it, and then pick this up. So we've got 5 boxes. Excellent. So we've got plenty of space. I think what we need. So. Food poisoning hasn't cost us too dear. We do need to sleep, so what we'll do is we will sleep for a time, and then as soon as it's morning again, that'll allow us to travel back to the island. I do... Okay. Oh no, we need the water skin, don't we? Okay, so we'll fill the water skin as far as we can. So it can only hold 3 servings. Okay, good. So 3 servings. That's fine. So what time is it? Just now 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're just gonna we'll save our game, but we'll sleep again. Oh, you can't sleep again so soon, really? Okay, well, how are we doing? So the solar sail is very useful to have. I think that's now going to save us in the waterfront. We've got some time to pick up some coconuts. So I think what we'll do is we'll get ourselves some food, and then that will allow us to basically start our journey full of health. Come on. Oh, that's coconut half, that's why I can't pick it up. Right, so we've got plenty of coconut. Okay. We're just going to keep eating until we can't eat no more. And that's that. Okay, great. So we've now got full boxes and they're all empty. So we're going to go find the raft and we're going to set sail for our second island. Once again, one thing we're not going to do, I'm not going to include the journey because that's going to be a lot of wasted footage, so instead I will just see you when we get there. Right, okay, so we're back on the other island just as the sun starts to rise. So, we're going to get off the raft. So, several things. I'm trying to remember where it was. So, I think Does our light work under the water when we start swimming? Oh god, this is deep. This is very deep. Okay. Because my hope was it was so shallow. That's a rock. We don't have many of those in our island, so I may as well recover it. Here's the thing. I don't remember exactly where it was our life raft sank. I was sure we landed it in this bay. I wonder if I landed it in between the two things. Is that a mineable resource? It is. It's underwater. I don't fancy underwater mining. Right, any sign of any of my hammers and stuff? No. That's a pain in the arse. Okay. So it's not here. In retrospect, I don't think it would have been here. I suppose I could watch back the video, but that would be cheating. I don't like that. I was sure. God, I barely even remember. God. No, it definitely wasn't on this side. I know that much. Okay, so we'll wait for the sun to come up a wee bit more. Yeah, it definitely wasn't on this side. So we would have taken them out and we would have put them here, which means a life raft. I would have brought it around over here. That's a manta ray, that can fuck off. This might very well turn out to be a lost expedition. I know we didn't get too far, because we were in a little cove and we didn't get as far as the edge of the cove when the raft sank. Okay, I don't really care, it's a mineable resource. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected it to be as far out as this. So where are we? We're at the edge of the cove. I wouldn't have expected it to be nearly as far out as this. So we lost 3 big hammers, and there's no sign of any of them. Oh shit. So I made myself unwell. Oh, I've got poisoning. I've got antibiotics for that, but they're back in the other place. Okay, so maybe the raft was here. I don't think it was. So they've quite probably been swept away. Testicles. No, I definitely can't see them. This is turning out to be a bit of lost fucking cows. Okay. Now, storm's approaching, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So we're going to have to keep the life raft where we can see it. Oh god, that is going to be a spot of bother. Right, so when we left the island, there was still one pig running around the place. I wonder if it still is. It is indeed. So we need to find a stick. And we need to get back to our island pretty quickly because I'll tell you what. There's loads of yuck in here. Oh my. a spear! What? Hey, the boar finally died. Okay, so what we're going to need to do, plonk down a crate. This is actually the full one. What we'll do is we'll pick up this one. So the storm's starting to clear, thank God. I've been keeping quiet because it has just been quite well, between my boar issues and my the fact that the storm was very noisy, I just decided to keep quiet and kind of skip through all of that. But we've got
gross.
so our guy isn't quite happy, but that's fine. So we've got all the meat that we're going to get, and what we want to plonk all this in. So we've got 2 spears, which we're going to put in. Okay, so the weather's cleared up quite nicely. We can once again see our island. Our trip was a little bit of a disaster in the sense that we didn't recover any of the hammers and stuff that we really needed to recover. Having said that, now that the waters are crystal clear, let's just go see if we can't have another look. Because the waters are looking a lot brighter than they were before. Because if we could recover them, that's going to save us a whole heap of work and wasted resources. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. That's a shark. Yeah, now there's a shark music. Fuck's sake. Right, okay. So, we're definitely not... We've definitely not got our hammers or anything back. Which is fine. We've got enough stone now to create a crude hammer. We may as well just grab whatever other resources we can while we're here. May as well grab up some yucca. Oh no! Her blade snapped. Right, well we've got some stone tools back at base camp, so I think it's pretty much time to head back there. And that'll let us... So we've got meat, we've got more leather, so what the objective that we were trying to get was... now, where is it? We were trying to get a pick, a refined pick. So yes, we're not going to be able to make it just because we don't have enough stone, because we're now going to have to use some of the stone for a knife. Actually, yeah, we're going to have to vomit down another one of these, aren't we? Right, so we'll plonk you in there. We'll plonk you. Okay. Fine, so we'll now use the rest of the daylight, so we should have 5 boxes. If I go here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, so we've got all the boxes that we can. May as well pick up some planks, why not? And that'll yeah, I think that'll probably do us. So we'll now begin the journey back to our base to get a hammer, which will at least allow us to build some shelter and things. And then I think we have secured our survival. I think for the first time in the 3 days, well, the 3 in-game days that we've been playing, the Stranded Deep, our existence is secured. So when we come back, we'll just see what else we can make of it. So for just now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.